Hey guys, Chaplain Cannon here. Now I know that you guys have grown accustomed to my videos, and lately they have had the goal of making you laugh. But today I wanted to take a moment and talk about something just a bit more serious. Something that affects us all and something that we can all take part in when it comes to prevention. So today's word is suicide. For those of us that have never been affected by suicide, today's topic is no laughing matter. In fact, suicide has become so widespread that I would argue it has affected us all in one way or another, whether that be from knowing someone who has completed suicide to knowing someone who has attempted suicide, or even going through training to help someone that just might be in that dark place. Now I know what you might be thinking. Suicide feels like something you're just not qualified to help with, something that is beyond your capability. Well, I'm here to tell you that each and every one of us can play our part in suicide prevention. Now, there are many different types of models of suicide prevention. And while I'm not here to endorse any particular one, there are a few tips that I can give you to help you take that step in suicide prevention. Number one, notice the warning signs and don't be afraid to ask. Now, while this first step may seem simple, it comes with a catch. In order for us to notice those warning signs, we need to be engaged in our soldiers' lives. We need to be able to understand when they are having a good day, or when they're having a bad day, or when they're even having a mediocre day. Understand when their behavior is off, or when they just don't look or act the same. Here in the Army, we are a family, and at times we spend 24/7 with each other, and we are our best defense against suicide. So get involved and know your soldiers and your battle buddies, and don't be afraid to ask. Number two, showing concern to a person in need can do more than you may ever realize. You know, I have been in many situations where a person or soldier has been contemplating suicide and has now decided against taking their life, choosing to live simply because they needed to talk it out and I was there to listen. Now, please, don't get me wrong. This doesn't work all the time, and I'm not saying that this is a fix-it-all type solution. But let's face it, sometimes we need someone there to listen. You can be that person in that moment for that someone that desperately needs you. Show compassion, validate their feelings, and practice active listening. When someone feels validated, they feel like someone cares and their worldview begins to change. Number three, get yourself or that individual the help that they need and don't leave them alone until you do. There are multiple resources for you to take advantage of. You have the medical team, behavioral health, Army One Source, the battalion MFLEC, and of course, you can always speak to me, your battalion chaplain. Each and every one of us is here to help, and we are here for you at any time. Don't forget, you can always go to your local emergency also if you can't find any other option to work for you. Look, guys, suicide is something that affects us all and is a serious problem that is on the rise. If we all played our part in preventing suicide, I know we can make a change. Last but not least, I was influenced early on in my career by a man who once said that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Let me say that again. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Let's face it, guys, life changes all the time, and that issue you may be going through, that issue that might be making you feel like there is no way out, that issue will go away. And your life will change. I promise you that. So please, if you're feeling like you need to talk, or if you know someone that might be struggling, reach out. We are here to help you in any way that we possibly can. Well, that's all I have for now. My contact information will be at the end of this video. God bless. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.